Yeah, it's gonna have to be part 3B. I was wondering, should I push it? Should I try to keep going to the BCAA in Prince George before they close? I was assuming at 4:30. I'm following these trucks who aren't going less than the speed limit when it's straight, only if they'd be climbing. But I'm stretching my legs more, I'm standing up more. These pants, when you stand up, they breathe really nicely, so I still have one extra pair of dry underwear, because I didn't do any laundry on this trip. Still got plenty of socks. I'm going to change to my 4th pair of socks. I'm going to finish my Gatorade second bottle I bought yesterday. A little sugary donut. And I think I'll sleep in a hotel that I can find maybe beside a movie theater that's still playing The Flash, maybe. I mean, can this be my birthday vacation? Can I enjoy something other than just bringing my bike back, which is enjoyable, but still. This is like the most remote rest area I've seen. I think I'm about 40 kilometers east of Prince George. It's down steep hill, like in the winter, not everybody could climb up. People are like running their generators, they're sitting outside. It does say please limit your visit to 8 hours, because it's a nice place. People might want to spend the entire time they're here. So yeah, and I'll try to have a little bit of a bathroom break before I go. Yeah, so I had a few things left to say for you guys. Yeah, so one of them is cyclists. Remember the cyclists I said hi to? I kind of honked at them after. The ones that the guy said he'd cycled in Asia, but not South Korea. But also before that, there was like a cyclist, one guy by himself, and it's at a construction zone that's quickly going down the speed limit, where there's also stopping, right? Because it's take turns to cross. Car behind me, I was slowing down really gradually. Car behind me really, like he knows, like he's seeing, like I'm braking, I'm moving, tapping brakes. But it's almost like the automaton thing. He wants to keep moving. Fast means alive. No, it's the other way around. Alive is slowing down to appreciate the inherent value of the moment. And for that, the speed is actually 0, really, because it's all up here. And you kind of slow down and stop time and appreciate where you are. Kind of doesn't have any bad smells here either. It's nice. So, yeah, so that's about the cyclist. Like, the cyclist probably appreciates, like, he's noticing, like, I'm going like this with my arm, right? And, like, he's noticing, oh, crap, he really slowed down the car behind. Because the car behind wanted to squeeze between the cyclist on our right and the oncoming cars that were now, it was their turn. A lot of cars were coming in this zone. It's like, man, you're welcome. I'm protecting your cyclists, your construction workers, all your parents, family, loved ones that don't know how to protect themselves, and you don't say anything when they don't or other people put them at risk. Anyways, cyclists, cars, well, as a young man, like, I'm giving him a chance. I just kind of slow down to 90 in a 100 zone, but I see far ahead there's a truck that could pull out. There's some stuff going on the left side. And finally he notices he wants to pass. And he does it exactly, like, I have to brake a lot just so he doesn't meet that truck at the same time that might pull out and turn right in front of him. Yeah, your kids, yeah, they're doing as good as you can teach them, I guess. Motorcycles. Yeah, so you know that old French dude? I was telling him about a flashing green circle. If it's a flashing green circle, you do not have priority to turn left, like in Quebec, where the oncoming traffic has a red. Took two visits from relatives of mine to actually pay attention enough to know not to do that, and then they were kind of a little bit grateful but didn't apologize. This was to protect their own kids, and this is one of the reasons I said that's one of the reasons you're not using my driving school car while you're here visiting. Concernant votre culture québécoise, ouais, comme bonne chance avec ça, tu sais. Same thing, this motorcycle guy, oh, he's grateful to know this. And I'm not sure about other provinces. I know in BC, a flashing green circle is the same on the other side It also has a flashing green circle, and I know it kind of hurts to be in an oncoming accident and with an oncoming vehicle. I understand the forces of physics, but I think the people primates, compared to, let's say, monkeys that would have car keys, because monkeys know what it feels like to fall out of a tree, right? It hurts. I don't think monkeys are like, oh, I'm going to do something crazy, might fall out of a tree and die, so I might as well put one of my kids on my back or in a car with me. And then I could take out my kids with me. Well, that's what people primates do. Monkeys aren't that dumb. They understand that if a physical object occupies the same time and space as another one, it doesn't just hurt. You very likely will not continue on with your life, and neither will your offspring in your vehicle. I'm being passed by a truck with a big trailer he's pulling. I'm going 100 in a 100 zone, and he wants to pass. Like when he's passing, like the trailer wobbles when he's coming back. Even if he does it smooth, it's like, dude, you're not supposed to go that fast. Now imagine if his kids are in his vehicle and they die. Because they're more evolved than monkeys. And then, you know, it's kind of like, hey, is this how you define going to enjoy nature, camping, leisure activities? Dying to go a few seconds ahead of somebody and taking these risks and, you know, taking down the road for everybody to not be able to travel in? Oh, what a tragedy it is. These parents tried to kill their kids and they succeeded, except they didn't use a shotgun. They used a truck and a camping vehicle. Oh man, I think we should take these kids away from 99.998% of the people primates and put them in foster homes with monkeys. That'd be a better chance of survival for these kids. Hey, do I digress? There's some people coming this way. Anyways, I'm going to finish up my topics. I was saying also about motorcycles is... let's say, because like I was surprised how many guys riding Harleys, including groups, were like waving back at me. And you know, like when somebody, like these are symbols I'll give drivers, okay? I'll go, I can go peace. I can go this, monkey see, monkey do. I can go, did I do that one already? No, I don't think I did. So let's say somebody's pissed off and they want to stop in the same place as me. Oh, they're welcome to. What they'll be surprised at is I'm not like a